Jackson?
Great. It was a long hike up.
You feeling good?
Yeah.
Any bears yet?
Not yet. Oh, there's a big 10-footer way down there I saw, but yeah.
Just like your dad.
Yeah, he's a stud.
Well, it's day one. Grueling climb. Feels more than 1,000 feet. Eric said it's 1,000-foot climb. It's 1 mile. 1,000 feet in 1 mile. I don't know about that. I think it's worse. Felt worse. We're almost to the summit though. And we got a bait right on the other side. So as we crest, we're gonna be real careful about coming over and seeing what's there. And hopefully, there's bear, black bear or grizz. So, Ursus americanus or Ursus arctos, either one. We'll take one of each before the trip is over if we're lucky. So, we'll see, but man, this was a grind.
Not too flexible, not too spry in my...
This is Eric Lee, Alaskan guide and owner of Alaska Adventure Services. And this is my friend, Anthony Spencer.
Oh yeah, that's a nice buck.
His left G4 really goes out.
Anthony and I go way back. I met him when we were 12 at Cub Scouts or church. I don't remember the exact details. But we grew up together. Same town, same schools, same church.
Holes in your pockets, what you lose.
The guy who never been hung before doesn't like being caught.
Anything Daddy asks you if you will stay.
You don't have to fuck.
Doesn't know he's the one who makes you feel this way.
She did make fun of my little elk.
Yeah, she did. She's like, oh, you shot a buck. You shot a buck. That's a nice buck.
They kept saying, that's an elk? That's an elk. Oh, well.
You don't normally see a 5x5 that small.
You don't.
It's phenomenal.
I gotta admit. I mean, it was
You gotta
rare.
admit, it's special.
It was rare. That's why I shot it. You know, I mean, guys hunt their whole lives for a 5-point that small, and they're not easy to find.
Dr. Spencer has glued his fingers together with super glue.
He's ripping it off. Just tearing that cut though. Hey, don't get too. Hey, ow! Ow, hold on.
Let me see this close up. Is it really that stuck together?
It is stuck, man. You're wasting precious camera battery here.
Oh, this is gonna be held against you forever.
Dude, and the cut's still not even glued together.
As we got older, hunting became the thing that made us close. Anthony and my cousin Ben and I spent years chasing wild country wherever we could afford to go. Backpacking deep for elk and deer, learning as we went. Some of the best memories of my life came from those trips. In fact, the very first gritty film I ever made was a film called It's Not About the Horns, about Anthony and his dad.
I've loved wildlife since I was a little kid. I've loved playing out in the woods. I just always felt comfortable out there, and you know, with bow hunting, it's just all about getting close. Hunting has given us a vehicle to remain close. My dad and I, again, we're not real similar in a lot of ways, but we have this bond of the outdoors. We have this love of hunting and of being together in the outdoors that's kind of kept us close. To be honest, you know, I know my dad's getting older, and I know his days of hunting, at least hunting hard, are getting pretty short. And that's kind of a sad thought for me, to be honest.
I know Anthony wants me to get a bull. You know, I mean, How many more years am I gonna? I hope I hunt. You know, in a few more years. I'm only 67, so what the heck? But my body's telling me you're slowing down. Yeah, I mean, everybody watches all these hunting videos and stuff, then kill the big bulls and all that kind of stuff. But you know, and that's not been in my life. Maybe this year, we're trying this year. Maybe it might be the year. Who knows? If not, then it's still going to be a success no matter what. It's because it's who I'm with.
Crazy. Wow.
This thing is encroaching on our space.
It's like it's gonna take off like a rocket.
Dude, it's like, feel that.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to rip or something.
Holding up. I can't believe it.
Ripping torrential gusts that come through. Whoa. I just think one of these times it's gonna go whoop and rip in half. Well, we'll see. So far, she's holding together, buddy. Which is how she was built, but man. I feel a little better if this wasn't a 3-year-old teepee that's done this a lot. It's been through a lot. What's you making over there?
Deep water. Trying to get all my some of my floaties out of there. Oh well. They're going down.
That's a cute purple bottle you got there.
You like that? Hey, it was $10 cheaper than every other color. So. I'm all about saving $10. I don't care about the color.
So predictable.
It's not purple. It's Akai.
Anthony is a major penny pincher. He buys expensive hunting clothes, and then he never wears them. He keeps them safe in a box where they can't be damaged. He usually dons his expensive clothes on the last day or two of the hunt, so it's a big deal when we see him wear something new.
Look down a little bit. There we go. Ooh.
He's doing a close-up zoom, I can tell.
Had to get that Sitka label on there. Notice the full-on hat and butt. Flex, flex, flex.
Oh, am I wearing the Sitka today? Yeah, I guess I am.
Yeah, Brian's got full galia too.
Your label's slightly offset.
Oh yeah, I think this vinyl thing doesn't make. Got it. We're all about our new Sitka gear.
Anthony's still Anthony. He's always been careful with money, sometimes almost to a fault. And I've known him long enough to know that's not a phase. That's just how he's wired. And the grizzly bear hunt is one of those experiences he'll never talk himself into buying. Not because he doesn't love hunting, he does, but because the cost is hard to justify when you're a father and a husband and a man with real responsibilities.
Storm is back. It's back with a vengeance. Isn't that sleet?
Yes. It's ice.
It's like a
snow.
sleet rain mix.
A few years ago, I hunted grizzlies with Eric. It was one of the biggest experiences of my life. When another opportunity came up later on, it came to me first. And that's what made this different. Because I knew a hunt like this was never going to be something Anthony went out and bought. It was only ever going to happen if he stepped into an opportunity that already existed. And now, here we are.
Where's it at? Did it graze it? Yeah, on the far outside. It came over the edge. It was getting in the thick alders, but I could see its back over top of it for a while. Get your gun right. It was all alone. I'm wondering. Plus, you could be higher. Yeah. Get a little higher. See down into those bushes. I think we have time. Really slow. Yeah, I think we have time. Let's reposition. Move up and around this hill. Well, Anthony was on Overwatch and he saw a big old grizzly. He's at 700 yards. So we're trying to move up this ridge line, keep our wind, and get a little bit closer for a good shot.
We're about 700 yards from the bear. It's on the adjacent ridge line. If we stay on this ridge and run it to the end, we should be able to get within shooting distance across the drainage.
Wow, that was a real pretty grizzly bear. Big blonde with dark legs. Kind of a toe-clack color, super blonde hump. Gorgeous. Now we motored over here to this spot. We're just gonna sit here and wait and see what happens. We got nothing else to do. And see if that grizz comes walking back into our little cut here. Dude. He's big and blonde, and I actually don't know if he's big because it's a grizzly bear, and so maybe they all look big. But as soon as I could just see his head at first, and there was no doubt it was not a black bear. Like zero doubt instantly from 1,100 yards away it was not a black bear. And then when it walked out in the open, I could see his blonde body. I was like, oh, that looks freaking big to me. Might be a 5.5 footer for all I know, but he looked huge. That's a pretty bear, dude. That's a handsome bear, dude. bit. Oh, maybe just a little. I can just see her ears and the top of her head. Maybe you want to lay down. Because she could bed there for a while. That's okay. Are you guys ready if I am? Yes. Let us know if you're gonna shoot. Okay. You want to take that?
Good hit, good hit. Good hit, good hit. Reload, get ready to shoot her again, hit her again.
She's rolling now. She's rolling.
I see her. No, that's not her.
She's rolling.
She's rolling. Hit her again if you can.
She's going down. Oh, she's flopping.
What's going on?
It's going down to the bottom.
Looked like she was dragging her back in, right?
She's at the very bottom, just. Guys, I'm just trying to stay on her. She is going.
Oh, down there?
Yes.
Holy cow.
She went all the way to the bottom. I don't think you can see her now.
Yeah, 'cause she was dragging her back in.
Yeah, her back legs don't work.
Well, she was dragging her back legs. You paralyzed her from the back down.
What do you think?
Gorgeous bear. I hope I hit her good enough. We're pretty sure she's spined. I hit a little bit high. Like, I think right where I was aiming, don't you think? Like, just high. It's a gorgeous bear. Yeah, Eric said it's not huge, which I didn't really care. It looked awesome to me. That's the first grizzly I've seen in the wild. Gorgeous color.
Just kill it.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome color, and I'd be just tickled to get that thing. I just hope it made a good enough hit on her.
Little anxiety.
Her, him. Probably a sow. Right?
It's hard to say.
Hard to say.
I would
say.
guess so, but you never know. Anthony did a phenomenal job spotting this bear from clear over in camp. His guide was catching a little afternoon snoozer. So,
The bear looked really bad at the end.
yeah,
So much blood
doing some
coming out.
tumbling. It's tumbling. It's
At one
super
point
steep.
It just went
so.
limp and just fell, but then it kind of regained a little
Yeah.
bit. But
Well, let it bleed. We could see a blood spot on it, as it was.
not just a little one.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
It was.
So it's
just
bleeding.
totally red. It took a minute, but then it started gushing.
Yeah, I hope so.
Anthony and Eric are running back for some supplies. I'm just keeping a lookout here. They didn't bring their packs or any of their stuff with them, so they were just hot-footing it over. So they're running back. They're gonna grab kill kits and game bags and knives, backpacks. And as soon as they get back, we're gonna peek over that ridge, and hopefully that bear's laying right there. It's always scary when you're dealing with a wounded bear. So we shall see, but hopefully that bear is down for the count, and we get it recovered here real quick. Looking at the footage, it looks it looks fatal to me. You never know. But certainly the bear is mortally wounded. Paralyzed on the back end. Can't move its back legs, so... but the amount of blood that was on it at the bottom, it fought hard to stay on its feet and to get away. Yeah, I called Anthony and told him, hey, you want to come on this grizzly bear hunt with me? You know, he's like, I can't afford that. I'm like, no, we were gonna set something up where you can't afford it. And he's like, yeah, okay, I'll do it. And Anthony's notoriously frugal, so it was a big jump for him. And I was legit worried that he may not get a bear, because that's how grizzly bear hunting is. And when you're inland, you could hunt the whole time and not see a bear. I'm a little relieved, because it may not be the biggest bear, but it is a pretty bear, and it's a grizzly.
Ready?
Yeah.
So what's the plan? Are we just gonna climb that knob?
Yeah, real quiet.
Try to.
No hunter ever wants this. We practice, we shoot year-round, we obsess over gear and shot placement, and still, sometimes things go wrong. As brutal as it is, it's plain as day on the video that this bear's back is broken. What I don't know, what I need to know, is whether the shot was low enough to open something vital, like an artery or even the top of the lungs. Because if that happened, there's a chance this bear died as soon as I lost sight of it in the brush. But if it didn't, then we're walking into something seriously dangerous.
All right, Eric and I are gonna go get on the blood trail and flush him out. Anthony's gonna stay high and shoot this bear if it pops out. Okay, let's do it. Well, this is where the bear went off the ledge. There's blood all over down this chute, and I can see all the bushes the bear took out on its way down. Just destroyed it. Went right where I thought it did.
This blood right here.
Such a big animal.
There's no doubt this bear is paralyzed. And now we're tracking a wounded grizzly in alders, where visibility is measured in feet. Here's the thing about bears, and this is something most hunters don't realize. In my experience, bears don't bleed out slowly. They either bleed out fast or they don't bleed out at all. There's almost no middle ground.
I've never had this happen to me, but I've heard it happen where the bear will hook around, wait for you.
Oh, great.
Just a little something to think about as we're going down through here, bro. She's dragging her hind legs right through here, huh?
Yeah.
If we reach the end of this trail and the bear isn't dead, my worst fears become reality. A deer might bleed out for an hour and die later, but bears aren't built that way. If this wound doesn't cause an immediate loss of blood pressure, their bodies have a way of clamping down and sealing it off. And that means trouble for us.
Eric, that's fresh.
As in we're pushing her?
Yeah, I think she was bedded right here.
It's obvious the bear bedded here, and when it left the bed, it wasn't bleeding anymore. And that tells me a lot. Most likely, the wound clotted while it lay here. That's something bears are really good at. Their bodies constrict blood vessels aggressively, especially when pressure drops. It's survival biology. It works against us here. And worse, it looks like we pushed it out of its bed. And that's seriously unnerving. You learn things while you track. The trail starts talking to you. This spot where I last saw the bear, it took us over an hour to get here. But the bear reached this point in less than a minute after the shot. And that matters, because bears that bleed out fast. Right now in my head, I'm thinking maybe it's possible it went another 100 yards and piled up just out of sight.
That's a lot of blood, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of blood.
I'm surprised she's gone this far.
That bear was dragging hard.
Yeah.
Do you hear anything? I have terrible ears. I'm deaf as a post.
I haven't heard anything.
We've come out into the open.
I'm blind as a bat, though, so...
We're following blood trail like it's painted on brushes on wood.
Even a guy like me can see.
It's like painted everywhere. It's giant pools of blood back there. There was a big old pool of blood that was pretty wet.
We're about 150 yards past where I last saw the bear, and it's not here. There's no blood on the ground, just a little bit on the brush where the bear's body rubs against it. This bear is very much alive, and we're pushing it. Bears aren't endurance animals. They're built for power, violence, short bursts. They carry high blood pressure, dense muscle, and heavy fat. And when a major vessel opens, they crash hard. That's why when bears bleed, they die fast. But if a major vessel isn't hit, their bodies do the opposite. They constrict, they clot, and they stabilize. That's why bears don't slow bleed like ungulates. It's either lights out or they're still very much alive. And right now, this bear is very much alive. The snow tells us everything. First, there's no blood. That confirms it. The wound isn't bleeding anymore. Second, the back legs are still dragging. It's paralyzed. And third, this bear isn't small.
Damn it. Anthony didn't see it. Well, we've met up with Anthony and grabbed a little water. We're hot on this bear's trail. Just going downhill. A lot of blood. But we're having a heck of a time. Haven't found him yet.
At this point, bear physiology tells the story. This bear isn't dying from blood loss. That's not going to happen. If we don't kill this bear, it'll die, but not from blood loss. It'll be a slow death from trauma, infection, and exhaustion. This whole thing just got a whole lot more dangerous. Here's another bed. There's blood again. Most likely the bear laid here long enough for pressure to build, then tore the clot when it moved off. And in this 20-yard radius, it looks like the bear drug itself all over the place. But we can't seem to find a clear exit trail. It's like the bear just disappeared.
Let's listen for a second. bleeding again. It's the best thing to do is to leave this bear for a while.
No, I think when they're wounded like this, and it's not fatal.
He's bleeding more than he ever has.
Just
right
chase
now.
him until they bleed to death.
I have done that. If we got a good blood trail, he can't
Gotta move faster though, toward that sound.
We could chase him for 10 miles.
Well, we're gonna hit the river at some point. Of course, he could cross it.
Yeah.
Let's give it one more try. Let's see.
Oh yeah, okay, he's down, guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
I pulled that gun out. I dropped the camera.
I'm gonna get another round out just in case. I got my pistol.
Good job, dude.
It charged us.
Holy frick, Brian.
It freaking charged us.
Oh, dude. Oh. Adrenaline rush like you've
It
never.
charged us.
Oh, it charged us.
Oh my God.
This tree was right in my way. Was it coming towards you? I couldn't.
Oh, it was coming, but it stopped right there to look at you guys, and that's when I hammered it.
Dude, I picked that. I dropped the camera, pulled my handgun.
You did? Oh, adrenaline.
Talk about highs and lows. I thought
That's bigger than I thought.
I thought we weren't gonna get him, dude. It was getting real bleak out there.
for a minute.
As soon as I saw this hill, I'm like, oh, we gotta go. Look at that, dude.
It's still moving. Be careful.
Let's just give him a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Wow.
That was intense.
Dude. Stay back. Let's just.
That was freaking intense.
That's a nice bear. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, that was the most intense thing ever.
This is what, like, when you dream of an Alaska bear hunt, like a grizzly bear hunt, like you don't want to do this,
but you dream of it.
But you think, okay, this is what it could be like. Yeah, chasing a wounded bear through the thick alders.
Oh my gosh.
And then having it charge you? Are you kidding me?
We were tracking on scraps.
I'll be honest, my first shot went right over its back and I pulled the trigger anyway. Second one hit him. First one I was like, oh crap, I shot right over it.
Hang on, it's moving.
Oh, yeah, it's still moving.
I don't see it breathing though.
What a pretty bear.
Oh wait, it is breathing.
Someone popped it in the head. I'll blow my ears out here.
Dude. What a grind.
Oh. Dude, can you believe it?
How close was he when you shot?
Well, I was right there. It's not even that. I bet he's 15. He was trying to get up the hill.
And he turned
And when
around.
I saw the hill, I'm like, we gotta go. And then he couldn't. And so he turned around and just charged us.
Crap.
And he was coming after me. And then he keyed on you guys and turned your way. And that's when I got shot. That I missed. And I hit him on the second one.
Dude, that's a nice bear.
Heck yeah, Spencer.
It's a big freaking head. I don't know anything about grizzlies, but it looks nice.
That was a nice freaking bear, dude.
Look at the muzzle on that thing. When I saw him at 1200, what did I tell you? I said, it's got this big old snout. There's no way.
Look at the speed on him. Oh yeah.
I'm just so jacked. That was the hunt of a lifetime. I couldn't ask for it.
Does it get more intense than that right there?
Oh my gosh.
Look at that face.
And did you hear him up his breathing when he turned around and came down the hill?
Yeah.
Like he was on it. Like I couldn't get up. Now he's. Oh my gosh. Look at that big face. Oh. I can't even hardly take that in, man. You guys, that was.
I don't even know what to put. I totally dropped the camera, dude. I pulled my gun. Dang it, I wish I'd have kept it up so I could get that footage. But it was charging right at me and Eric.
No, it did. It came down at me, coming right at me, and then it hit the bottom, and it just boom.
This tree right here was in my way. I couldn't get a clean
Yeah,
shot.
see, it target locked at you guys.
I was to the right
I don't know
of
if
the
I
tree.
hit it or not, but I was shooting.
Well, and I'll be honest, when it target locked, I'm like, sweet, I'm gonna dump this because it gave me an angle, you know.
Oh.
I felt stupid. I pulled the trigger on the first one because my scope was right over his back, and I just panicked. And then the second one, I'm like, oh no, wham!
Oh.
Yeah, I heard you start shooting too, so I was like, okay, I got help here.
Yeah. That's when I picked up the camera. Like, oh crap.
So was it even running on the ground?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
Everything
so
was
audio's
captured
there?
audio. It was on the ground for just a second.
Dude, you guys, that's a dream. That's a dream come true right there.
Holy moly.
How does it get any better than that?
Can't.
But the change from the to
Oh, dude, that was freaky.
Intense. She's huffing. Oh, well, anyway, we come down through this thick stuff, and we kept hearing her. I kept seeing the brush move. I aimed my gun at, 4, 5, 6 times, could never find her. And we dang near gave up on her. But we said, let's do it one more time. Let's push one more time. So we ran after her again.
Yeah, I was thinking
and
maybe
I saw
the best
this
thing
hill.
to do is just leave her alone and let her die.
Yeah.
Hopefully she just bed down and die, but then...
I think she was going to clot because she quit bleeding after she laid down that one time.
Yeah.
And I've seen this happen where she'll just clot up, and this looks fatal. This is totally fatal.
It's
She
gonna
can't,
be fatal, yeah.
but she could live for a week.
She could. Oh, she could.
But as soon as we were coming down this hill, we had a little elevation on our side, finally. And as soon as I saw the skyline of this hill, I'm like, oh, she's going to be struggling to get up that. So and that's when I heard the breathing, and then the breathing changed. It got aggressive, and it came right at us. And that's about the time I saw her.
This camera picked up that growl.
I don't know. When I saw her, she was already on a charge, coming hard. And I thought she was going to come right at me through this opening right here. And I thought, you better make this count. But then she stopped right here and looked at you guys. And I was like, yeah. And then I totally missed her. In like 15 yards. I know when I pulled the trigger, my scope was right over her back. I guess lost my marbles there. And anyway, gave me a chance to
I'm trying to remember if I shot after your first shot or...
Yeah, you did. I think
Did I?
Well, did I get 2 off? I guess
I can't remember if you got 2 off before I started opening
My
up.
second one hit her. I knew that.
Yeah.
The second one hit her. I think she went down, but she was still. And then I think I shot a third. I know I did. I shot a third.
Yeah, you did. I shot, I think, 3 or 4 times.
Oh yeah, okay, he's down, guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh.
It's crazy when you hear that and you see it coming and it was 20 yards or less. I had every intention to film, and instinct just kicked in, and I just grabbed my gun. I dropped the camera, grabbed my gun, and I was about to pull the trigger, and he's like, pop, pop, and I'm like, camera, and I picked it up, and I filmed the rest of it. I was like, you idiot.
Dude, that was so intense. Just such a, what an adrenaline rush.
Oh, yeah.
They are, dude.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, man.
Oh, that was amazing.
Did not expect that that's how it would go down.
I just can't believe that.
I gotta get that head up where I can see that head is huge.
The width across, dude.
And the muzzle is just
Giant.
Look at that. Look how pretty it is, too.
That muzzle,
gosh.
dude. This is.
Well, someone tagged her in the head. Someone got a headshot. It's either you or me.
Oh. It could have been me, because that's all I had.
Dude, the coat on this.
Beautiful.
Anthony.
Look at that thing. That's why
Inland.
I thought it was blonde when it first came.
Look at that. Look at the colors, Anthony. Oh, that looks just. Does that not? We have no reference point.
Are you going to? Are you going to full body mount it? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna have to. How do you not? Sorry, honey.
The head on my bear did not look like
How
this.
do you
not
not?
even close. Not even close. Wow.
Gosh, this is my wildest dreams. I didn't think about it ending like this.
The size of these, man.
Look at the girth here. This is what just kills me. Like,
The neck and head, man. That is one of the prettiest.
would that
Like
be considered
blonde
a
on
towpath?
top, dark down here.
Dude,
It's
that's
hard to
like-
tell how much blonde is up here
Because it's red.
because it's so red. But I
think it gets darker as
I
it
think the
goes.
tips. Look how these grizzly,
Grizzled.
how the tips just look bleached at the top. You know, like as you go down the length of the hair.
Yeah,
What
that's beautiful.
I mean,
Beautiful.
that's a rare one right there, man.
That is more than I could ever ask for, dude.
Oh dang, dude.
Man, so cool.
Hell yeah. That's the same thing. I was like, just keep looking. More often than not, when I was younger, you know, you quit too soon. Now that I'm older, I'm like, no, you'll get them. If you just stick with it, you'll find a little trace, a hair. We were following the sound, you know.
There at the end, we didn't have any blood,
Just her
hardly any
heavy
blood.
breathing.
I guess we did pound it a little bit.
When she was woofing at you, she was pretty high on the hill.
Yeah,
she
was
climbed.
high on the hill, yeah. And that's when I saw the movement, and I just couldn't find her.
And then when we pressured her, she couldn't. She's like, I can't do this.
Yep.
She ran down.
Yep.
Whew, those mosquitoes are thick.
Yeah, I think it's time to read deep.
Yeah, I'm gonna hook.
Who knows exactly what she... Oh, dude, those are worn. She's an old sow, isn't she?
Yeah.
She is old.
Those were coming for you, Anthony.
They were. Look at those fronts. They're all worn down.
It's a special thing, special experience being here. We went to high school together, like Boy Scouts, church, lots of hunts together over the years too. You know, you have friends that you meet when you're older, but then you have those friends who knew you when you were like 8, 9 years old, 6 years old, 10 years old, and all through high school, went to the same high school, and those friends know you a little different than the friends who didn't grow up with you. And there's always a connection there that's different. You know, they knew you, you know, back when you were
12.
You still dance, but you're out of time. I chase yours, you chase mine. Show way home. I had a dream and it left me alone. I felt a shiver and withered away.
This is, but you think, okay, this is what it could be like, chasing a wounded bear through the thick alders. And then having it charge you? Are you kidding me?
Is that not?
We have no reference point.
We're getting older, especially Anthony, walking around all stiff. A little, like, he's stronger than hell, but with that comes a little stiffness. Climbing in and out of that teepee was a little bit of a challenge for him the last few days. So was laying on her back for 4 days while it poured rain. I mean, the teepee's crowded, it's warm, cozy, but laying down like that, not good for him. He needs to be in motion, or he stoves up, gets pretty stiff. Anthony was my friend long before Gritty, before the brand, before the films, before the sponsors, and before the success, and before the criticism, before the opinions and judgments that come from people who don't actually know you. He knew me before all that, and that matters to me because he knows me. When you're surrounded by voices, some overly positive and some relentlessly negative, there's something grounding about having someone who really knows you, because his view of me stands apart from all of it. He's a barometer for me, a way to measure my life against the things that actually matter.
They are, dude. Oh my gosh, man.
In many ways, we're opposites, but that's why the respect has always been there. From Anthony, I learned to be more direct, to embrace confrontation, to lead, to decide, and to act. Those traits came more naturally to him than they did to me. They say you become like the people you surround yourself with. And I believe that.
I felt a shiver and it's all that it takes.
All right, friends, thank you for watching the movie. Hope you enjoyed it. I've got a very cool announcement. I joined up with Peaks Equipment. My buddy Jeff here is going to tell you a little bit about it here in a minute, but we're giving away this grizzly bear hunt that you just saw with Eric Lee at Alaska Adventure Services. You can win it. It's a $20,000 bear hunt. I'm going to go. I'll be there with you, help you do the hunt, and I'm going to film it and make a story out of it. So if you want to be that lucky person that wins, all you have to do is go shop at Peaks Equipment.
100%.
Every dollar you spend is an entry to win. And Jeff, what do they have at Peaks Equipment that people might be interested in?
I personally love the headlamp. So we got a headlamp. Everybody needs 1 or 6. And if you already
the headlamp's a banger.
It's our gateway drug to all the stuff. You realize how great it is. You want everything. And if you've already got 6 of these, how about a rifle cover? We've got our scope covers, help you stay protected on this hunt. But the most bang for the buck is the med kit, because
you get double entries if you buy the med kit. Double entries to win the grizzly bear hunt if you buy the med kit.
Every dollar spent on our website is an entry in. And what I love about this giveaway is not only is it a dream hunt that you will, most of us have wanted to do forever, but you will also have a film to remember this and show your grandkids, which is pretty incredible.
It's going to be a fun hunt. Don't be intimidated, by the way, if you saw how physical this hunt was, because we'll tailor it to whoever wins it. There's a lot easier places to go and to do this grizzly hunt. So don't be intimidated. Come along. We'll make it work. We'll figure out a way, whatever your fitness level is. And more than these items, we got trekking poles. We got gaiters.
We have this amazing one-piece shelter. That would be so cool to spend a night in the backcountry. Not with me. But wait, there's more. We've got this amazing 15-degree or 0-degree solitude. I just called it wrong. Never mind, it's a Solus 15 or 0-degree. We've got a 4P, 6P, 1P. Our 4P and 6P are hot tents, so we have a stove, we have a medium stove and a Torrid XL. The best hot tent in the biz.
We got our 6P. Dwayne, lots of room? Lots of room. Oh my gosh, he's got his side, I got mine. Let's go kill something. If you're an organizational guy, we got kit sacks, dry bags, and compression bags, all different sizes to fit whatever your needs are.
All right, so you and I, we might be on a grizzly hunt together. All expenses paid, $20,000 hunt with Eric Lee at Alaska Adventure Services. All you have to do, like we said, is shop over here at Peaks, and every dollar you spend is an entry to win. You get double entries. Don't forget, if you buy the med kit, get double entries for the grizzly bear hunt. It's a sweet med kit, by the way. If you're a backcountry hunter, it's got everything covered. So between now, 30 days from now, you can get entered. Go shop at Peaks, and if you leave me a comment down below, I'm going to give away a pair of Peaks trekking poles and gaiters. Leave us a comment on social and tag me, Brian_call, and I'm going to give away a headlamp. Tune in next week because we have another video coming your way. Thank you for always supporting me. Stay gritty.